going to be DM Pasan Karunasekara. He's a third-year Computer Systems and Network Engineering undergraduate, as well as a trainee Computer System Engineer at ANCL. He's going to give us an understanding about wireframing tools. Over to you, Pasanaya.
So my screen is shared and I'm audible, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Good evening, all of you. So let me share my screen. Okay. For ITP Guide 3.0, I'm going to present you about the wireframing tools. So first I will introduce myself. So I am Pasan Karunasekara. I am third year CSNE undergraduate and I am trainee system engineer at ANCL and I am a member of MS Club. So before going into my topic, I will give you a brief idea why we need these wireframing tools. So now in your mind, there are many codes and databases, right? When you are developing your application, you also need one thing called UI. Actually, you are using UIs, right? In WhatsApp, Facebook, everything, you are using UIs for your perspective. So what happens in wireframing tools are you can design UI for your applications. So it means actually if you create a good UI and then your customer is when reviewing your application, your customer's first expression is going to the UI, right? Then if it is a good UI, the 50% of the customer expression will be good. So you can get your creative ideas to reality using these wireframing tools. So let's move on to our contents. So today I'm going to discuss with you about introduction to tools, then the Figma basic tutorial. Then I'm going to discuss with you about typography. After that, I'm going to discuss a little bit about the color science. So introduction to tools. So wireframing tools, the formal definition of wireframing tools are wireframing tools allow designers to quickly and effectively mock up an outline of designs as easily as possible. Actually, wireframing tools, the basic idea is wireframing tools helping designers to create their UIs very creatively. So what are the tools available for designing our UI? So there are a few softwares available: Figma, InVision, XD, and also you can use Photoshop and Illustrator if you are familiar with those things. You can also use those applications for UI designing. So next one is Figma basic introduction. So why I choose Figma out of those all applications? So collaboration in Figma is simple and familiar, and Figma uses Slack for team communication, and Figma sharing is uncomplicated and flexible. So that's why I take Figma. So I will show you. So how can you get Figma? You just have to search in Google Figma. Then here the figma.com is here. Then you can see download, sign up panels are here. So in downloads, you can see desktop versions and mobile versions of the Figma is available. You can download them and you can try them out. So another important thing about Figma is the Figma education. So let me show you that. The Figma education. Actually, Figma education is like a GitHub education pack. So you can get the Figma Pro features from this Figma education. So you just have to touch this button, get verified, then select as a student. Then you can give school name as SLIT, not SLIIT. You just have to give SLIT. Then our institute will be appear here. You can select that and submit it after giving this graduation date. Likewise, after filling this every tab, you can submit that. Then you will getting the pro features of the Figma in the Figma education pack. So let's go back here. Actually, Figma is based on web version mainly. So also you can use the web version. So in this presentation, I am using the Figma desktop version. So here you can see the home tab of the Figma, right? If you need a new design file, here you can tab this. Then new design tab will be open. So in here, there are a few options available. here the file options, edit options, view options in this drop down menu. Some options are in gray color. You can see the text and vector options are in gray color because if you add after you add the text, you can get available these features. So I will show you. So here I add some text here. You can select this, and if you go here, all options are available in white color, right? And here you can see the mover is here, mover and scaler. Then here the important thing, the frames. The frames, if you click this frame button, then you can see the right side, there are pre-designed frames available for phones, tablets and desktops. There are pre-designed frames. So you can use these pre-designed frames. Here you can add frame, then you can design your UI inside this frame, then it will be compatible for the device mentioned in here, right? So that is the advantage of frames in Figma. So in here you can see the basic shapes available. So now you have thought about why only few shapes. So the thing is, you can get the basic shape and you can make a different shapes like this. You just have to take the basic shape, double click on it, and you can edit it, right? You can edit it as you like. So that is about shapes. So let me show you. And here you can use pen and pencil for drawing vectors. Like here I'm drawing some vectors. You can use those features as well for drawing vectors. And here text box, you can add text box, and like Microsoft Word, you can add text box and type your things in here in the text box. So here the hand sign, you can use this hand sign for move your interface here and there. So in right side upper corner, you can see zoom in and zoom out options are available. So also if you need to add rulers, you can use the ruler feature here. When you are designing several interfaces, this ruler will be a good advantage for you. So the most important thing in Figma is the share option. So like GitHub, you can also share your Figma interface with your teammates. You just have to do is you just have to give your teammates name, teammates email address. Actually, I will give one. Then you can send invite, right? The invite will be sent. Here you can see I will give my another account for view permission, and also you can give edit permission. Your teammates must you can give edit permission, then they can come to your interface and edit the UI with you. So right, this is about Figma interface. So I will show you some examples as well. So here you can see examples. Some of my friends done these UIs, created those. So you can see how they manage colors and how they manage fonts in these UIs. So in this project, you also have to create such a thing, right? And here you can see how they manage UIs and how they created very creatively. So this is a one UI for Sri Lankan Airlines. So yeah. Then I will show you another example. This is actually food related UI. So this is also a very eye-catching UI using many colors. So you can see the color combination is very good, and also fonts are in a one standard. So I will talk it in few seconds about typography and color science. So yeah, I think now you have an idea about what you should do using Figma. So in here you can see some icons appear here. So how can you add the icon? So I will show you that also. So you just need to go to the Google and Google free Figma icons. Right, in here you can see free Figma icons. I will take the first link, and if you want, you have many options there. So you just can press this duplicate, then it will open in your Figma. here Figma free icons, you can see. It will get few seconds, so I have already opened one. So here there are many icons here. You can get one of them. Let me take this, and you can just have to copy that and paste it in your interface, right? Let me paste it somewhere else. Right here, the icon is here. You can see that. So likewise, you can get icons from the internet. So that is about Figma. Let's move on to our presentation again. So typography. So what is typography? Typography is the art and technique of arranging type to make written language legible, readable, and applying when displayed. So actually, typography means you have to get your UI whole fonts to one standard. Just think about Facebook app. Facebook app have several interfaces, right? If you think a home page, video page, and there are gaming page also. All of the things are in same font, right? Same. There are, if heading is one size, then if home page heading is one size, then the next page header is another size. It will be not a good practice. So Facebook is used a standard version. So you can by using this typography, you can also get that. So I will show you how to get typography. So here, let me show you that. Here you can see I have pre-designed typography. Yeah, just like Word. I think you've seen in this type of thing in Word, heading sizes. So how did I get these heading sizes? Actually, this is not taken by me. Actually, there is a calculator for getting those things. So I will show you also that, and that is called type-scale.com. So here, type-scale.com. You just have to go there, and the base size is 16 in the fonts, you can see. Then you can change the scale. So I will choose my method. You can choose anything you like. So here the font sizes are available here. What happened here is the 16 base size is multiplied by the scale, then get the next font size, and the next font size will be multiplied by 1.2, then it will be the next one. So likewise, what happened in here is the mathematical part is that actually that is no need. So you can just copy this font size and paste it in the Figma, right? Here you can see the 16, 19.2, 23.4. I had take them from here, right? Then if you need more, you can press this plus sign, then you can get more sizes. And if you need more sizes from below, you can press this plus sign. So yes. Yeah, then let's move on to our presentation again. The color science. So it's a collection of rules and guidelines which designers use to communicate with users through applying color schemes in virtual interface. So there are several rules you need to know. Actually, there are some basic things and major things you need to know. This is the basic color rules. First one is hue. Color in natural state. Actually, this is the color wheel. You have to get know about this color wheel when we using the colors for UI. So next one is the value. Value is the amount of light or darkness of the color. So you can see 100% is going to the white color and 0% is going to the black color. You can see the scale here. Then the orange. Original color is in the middle. So next one is the saturation. Saturation is the intensity of the color. You can see the original color is in the 100% and 0% it is the gray color. Actually, it is like the quality of the color. So the next one is 60-30-10 rule. So what is 60-30-10 rule? Actually, when you choose 3 or more colors for your UI, so you have to choose one main color. So in Facebook, white is the main color, the secondary color is blue, and black is the third color, right? Then you have to use then you have to use the main color in 60%, the secondary color must be in 30%, and all other colors must be in 10%. You can see the example here, the room designing, actually 60% of light gray and 30% of dark gray, then 10% of red. Likewise, you can add this rule for your UI to get a better outcome. So this is the most important one in color science, that is the color harmony. So when you're designing your UI, you must not add color as you prefer. Actually, hitana vidhira colors දාන්න නැතුව, you just need to understand some of these rules, right? It means complementary is the first one. Complementary means if you choose one color in color wheel, you have to take the opposite color in the other end, right? You can see how it's gone in this line. And the next one is analogous. If you choose one color, you have to get both sides of that color. Next one is triadic. Triadic means you have to draw a triangle in the color wheel, then you have to get those colors in the corners. The split complementary is one coming from the complementary. You can choose one color, then you have to take you don't have to take the opposite color, you just have to take the both sides of that opposite color, right? You can see how it's happened in this diagram. Then the next one is the rectangle. You have to draw a rectangle in the color wheel. The corner colors you can get for the UI. The square is also like the rectangle. You can get the corner colors in the square. So this is the color harmony. So this is the end of my presentation actually. So I just have to tell one thing. Doing your own project will give you good confidence for your academics, and it will be a good motivate for your industrial life. So as my friend says, don't outsource your project, don't copy any other thing. So do your own work, it will be a good confidence. So thank you. So I will wish you good luck in your ITP project. So yeah, over to you, Gahana.
Thank you so much for that knowledgeable presentation, Pasanaya. I learned a lot about color science. No doubt our participants had a great time.